This is definitely a 4 out of 5. I heard him spit some iller bars, but this is like classic bars though. Get out my cell when I shit, get lost. I punch a down when I'm pissed off. Wanna wrestle, had to put him in a hip toss. Lot of rap backwards, crisscross. That sounds like a Nicki Minaj bar or something like that. I mean, it's not a bad line. I like that wanna wrestle, had to put him in a hip toss. That's a pretty ill bar. This ain't bad, I give this a 4 out of 5. Give me brain, I swear that is a scholar. No stakes around me, only snake on my collar. I'm a thief in the night, pray to Jesus to Christ. Better hope he believe in your life. The first 2 bars were good. I'm not crazy about the second ones. I'm not really sure who did this. I give this a 3 out of 5. It's not terrible. You be mad cause I got all the guns. They do it for clout, I do it for fun. I do what I want, they do what they can. Bitch, I'm a man inside of my hands. Started off good, I'm not really sure. I'm a bitch, I'm a man inside of my hands. I don't know what that really means. This ain't bad, I give this a 3 out of 5. Cause it's not terrible. They do it for clout, I do it for fun. I'm not mad at that bar. I do what I want, they do what they can. That's always a good line to throw in. I just didn't understand the last line. Maybe, might be my age or something, I don't know. Might be some new slang or inside of my hands or something. I never heard that phrase before. Yeah, this shit way too formal. Y'all know I don't follow suit. Stacey Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these I made off records I produced. I might take all my exes and put them all in a group. I know this from somewhere. This is a song actually I with. That's why, because I recognize the Stacey Dash. Most of these girls ain't got a clue. This is all right. I give this a 4 out of 5. Might take all my exes and put them all in a group. That's pretty funny. I'll with that. In the hood, I'm a grinder. Wood on the vinyl. TV, VCR, I'm laid back with your mama. Y'all ain't never seen a grinder that grind the way I grind, huh? Top of my drop, still missing as Osama. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Maybe I haven't heard the context of where it comes from, but I don't know, this one's kind of shaky. I give this one actually a 2. I don't like because it's like skipping the line. I don't like when people skip lines and have to match with alternative bars or whatever. It's just my personal preference. This dude's gonna be mad at me.
That was Chamillionaire.
Cam's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me for that. You see them fours crawling, you see them screens falling, the disco ball in my mouth insinuates I'm balling. I'm leaning on the switch, sitting crooked in my slab, but I could still catch boppers if I drove a cab. Is this Paul Wall? Nah, I recognize, I know the patterning. It's always about something about correlating the teeth in his mouth to something shiny. So when he said the disco ball in my mouth, insinuates I'm balling. That's the homie. Paul gets a 4 out of 5 for that. Fingernails burnt, looking like a tweaker. Ear steady popping, but not from the speakers. Green got me hungry, fiending for them munchies. Cause real smokers don't blow no green on empty stomachs. I don't see where munchies rhyme with stomachs. That's gotta be based on where they from and I guess how they bend words or how they pronounce certain things, because munchies and stomach don't really match. I like the fingernails burnt looking like a tweaker. What part of the country says tweaker? Is this a Bay Area rapper? West Coast and not West Coast? Who says tweakers? Most people don't say tweaker everywhere for dope fiend. That's a specific area. Real smokers don't blow no green on empty stomach. That last line, these last lines been bothering me. Like you gotta close out the 4 with a bang. This is about a 3 out of 5. Now look who creeping, look who crawling, still balling in the mix. It's that 6'6", long, slim sticking your chick. Pulling tricks, looking slick at all time when I'm flipping. Bar sipping, car dipping, wood grain gripping. Still tipping on 4 foes. Slim Thug, 4 out of 5. This is a classic. Don't it feel funny when you go down to eat her, knowing that you're sucking on another Peter? And when you get a kiss, do you feel bliss, knowing that you swallowed all that in that piss? This is the legendary Pimp C. This is a classic. This is one of our first records. This is definitely a 4 out of 5. I heard him spit some iller bars, but this is like classic bars though. This is typical Pimp C, you know what I'm saying? Talking about what he was doing with somebody's woman. That's typical Chad right there. It wasn't as outlandish as some of the other stuff I'd heard him say. Paid like a mother, clientele is growing. Geeking so bad I got pregnant fiends. Suck a licking ass just to get a bump. Black Caesar, call me Black Trump. I regret this rhyme now. I wrote this rhyme in like 92 when it was cool to equate yourself with Donald Trump because he was rich before we knew who he really was as a person. I'm gonna give myself 2 out of 5 for this. I should have known better back then. I should have had better foresight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give myself a 1 because my bars are 100 times better than this now and I got better judgment of character now too. Yo, what's up? This is Bun B, the Trilogy, repping UGK for life, and I just rated those bars. Step your bars up.